Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Priyanka Veramoso, the Admissions Coordinator at VNRVJIET Institute of Engineering and Technology, fondly known as VNRVJIET. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for today's session. VNRVJIET has begun this initiative of panel discussion to support students and parents during one of their most important decisions in the academic journey, choosing the right engineering stream. We understand that this decision shapes not just your 4 years of college, but also your future career and personal growth. To make this process easier and more informed, we launched a series of panel discussion where our faculty experts and industry experts come together to share their insights, clear doubts, and provide valuable guidance. This is our seventh edition of this meaningful series. This year, our theme is Engineering Your Future, Choosing the Right Discipline and Embracing Its Rewards. The theme reflects the evolving landscape of engineering and the exciting opportunities that lie ahead for our young engineers or the aspirants. Today's session focuses on the field of information technology, one of the most dynamic and in-demand areas in the engineering world. Our panel today brings together experts who have not only excelled in the domain, but are also passionate about mentoring the next generation of engineers. This discussion will be moderated by Ms. Renu Deepti, the Assistant Professor in the Department of IT, who will steer the conversation to help you gain clear and practical insights. We hope this session inspires you, answers your questions, and most importantly, help you take confident step towards a future filled with purpose, learning, and achievement. At the end of the session, we'll be answering all the queries. In case if you have any doubts, kindly please post it in the chat window so that we will be answering all the queries. Ready, Deepti ma'am, please kindly introduce our panelists today.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to the panel discussion of IT Department, VNRVJIET. So I would like to introduce our panel members today. First, I would like to introduce our N. Mangatayaru ma'am, who is a professor and head of the department. So she had 26 years of experience and she acted as a program chair, technical committee member, and reviewer for many international conferences and the index journals. So she's also board of studies members for emerging courses. A warm welcome, ma'am. Now I would like to introduce our second panel member, Dr. Suresh Reddy sir, and senior faculty, professor, IT department. So he has 27 years of experience in professional UG and PG teaching and learning. He published 34 research papers in reputed international journals and conferences, and also completed three funded projects worth 21 lakhs. A warm welcome to you, sir, for this panel discussion.
Thank you. Welcome.
Now I would like to introduce our senior faculty of our department, Mr. S. Murali Mohan, sir. He's the assistant professor in the department, and he's also the in charge for placements at institute level. So he has 16 years of software experience and 18 years of teaching and learning experience. So he had organized many coding and training programs for the students to cope up with the industry needs. Welcome to you, sir. Now I would like to introduce our fourth panel member, Mr. Siddharth Saxena. He's alumni of IT department, VNRVJIET. Now he's working as a Java full stack and cloud developer at JPMC. He's consistently recognized as high performing engineer, and he's also a gold medalist at VNRVJIET and is recognized as ET's campus star in 2021. Welcome to the panel discussion, Siddharth.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I would like to introduce our fifth panel member, Ms. Cherita. She's also an alumni of IT department, VNRVJIET. Now she's working as software engineer at Invesco, and she's working on full stack development, Python and Snowflake for the past 3 years. Welcome to the panel discussion, Cherita.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Now moving on with the session. So let us start by answering a few queries which we received from many of the parents. Now our panel members will start answering the queries which we received from many of the parents. So starting with the first one, is IT branch able to sustain the demand for jobs in context of emerging technologies like AI and ML, data science, and so on? So why do you suggest an IT branch for a student? Mangatayaru ma'am, can you answer this query?
Good afternoon to one and all who have been joined. A warm welcome to all of you. And I'm happy to see our alumni back in our panel discussion once again. And I hope everybody is doing well. With respect to the IT department, I'll just give a brief introduction where IT department has been started in the year 1995 with an intake of 60, then it's been increased to 90, then afterwards it has been increased to 120, then afterwards 180 it has been. Then from then onwards, we are been emerging with different curriculums and different courses have been introduced where the latest, and we have been accredited past 6 times until now. Recently, we have been accredited for a period of 3 years up to from 25 to 28. We have been NBA accredited. Recently, we have received that. And with respect to this, whatever the question that has been passed on, and with respect to the department strength is, we do have 41 faculty within the department. Among them, we do have 16 doctorates, and remaining except 2 faculty, everybody has been pursuing PhD, and those are already been completed pursuing PhD people. Faculty who have been working with several different student projects and their own funded projects too. And where the main core of the department is, whoever has been involved in the department, they will be working along with the faculty projects in their interesting domain. So the students whoever have been joining from their first year, second semester onwards, we ask them to whatever they have learned, they can able to work along with the faculty. That is the main motto for any student who have been aspiring to join in VNR and in the department of IT. That is the first thing. And along with that, our training and placement in charge, Dr. Murlimon sir will give you the brief introduction of it, where they have to work out with their training programs as and when they have been conducted very regularly. That is what is required. And the next part is, and the strength of the department is our research. So along with that, whatever the panel question has been posed to me with respect to from the faculty, from the parents, IT department, whatever they've been offering, there is a variable, the flexible foundation in programming, databases, networking, software engineering, and web and cloud technologies. So this base helps the students to specialize in emerging areas like AI, ML, data science and analytics, cybersecurity, cloud computing, DevOps, Internet of Things, blockchain, and front-end design. So whatever the IT curriculum, with respect to our regulations, along with the industry needs and the demand, we do modify the curriculum with respect to the need of the industry. So we'll make the student to learn on par with the CSC student, hardly 1 or 2 subjects, remaining everything that is the common platform where they can, as an engineering student, they will learn and they'll compete for their placements. So many universities have integrated modern electives or even specializations in AI and data science and big data within the IT curriculum. So they do have to do hands-on learning through projects, through their internships, their hackathons, with which they enhance their skills and they will be ready for the placements. So as industry demand that has been aligned with the IT skills, we always look into how to be ready for the industry. So in this context, a student who has been joining in the information technology department, he will be versatile and have a career opportunities, what all can be faced by the CSC student. Even IT student can compete by a wide range of career paths without locking the students into a narrow specialization too early. So excellent placement records are being available with respect to the IT department, and they can have an ideal hands-on learning, and they can focus on technologies that are directly used in the industry like cloud platforms, agile software development, and smooth entry to emerging fields like ML, data science by through their projects, through their certifications, or there is no barrier for an IT student with respect to the CSC student. So in conclusion, I can say that IT student is future proof. It is adapting dynamically to emerging trends and producing professionals who are not just coders but also problem solvers and innovators. So if a student is curious, tech oriented, and want to join, there are a lot of various career options with employability, and IT is smart and safer choice for any student who is wishing to join in IT. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. The next question is the same thing which you already answered, that is festering on the parents' mind. What is the difference between CSE and IT? Can you please elaborate it, ma'am?
Okay. With respect to students have been asking always the same standard questions in the past from so many years we are hearing. So computer science, more core focus will be on the foundations of computing, algorithms, programming, system design. Whereas information technology will be focusing on application of computing technology to solve these practical problems in businesses and organizations. The approach wise, CSC people will be more conceptual and theoretical and explore how and why things work. Whereas IT student will have more application and implementation oriented, focuses using tools and systems. Now, curriculum highlights wise, all the subjects, whatever is being dealt by CSC, will also dealt by IT. But in addition to that, they'll have a little bit of cloud and IT infrastructure. What are the rules and protocols we have to follow with the IT infrastructure, or IT support specialization, or system administrator, or web developer, or database administrator? Like that, they can choose their career path. So mathematics intensity with respect to the CSE, they'll have more discrete math, linear algebra, as well as for us also, but they'll have higher level, whereas IT students will have a moderate focus on practical use of their tools and systems. And innovation and implementation, if I look into it, in CSE student also will work with new computing models and solutions. Whereas these IT students will have efficient implementation and management of existing technology. And in both the CSE student as well as IT student, they'll compete for the different companies where they have to showcase their own skills where they are being stronger enough, either in the coding or in the web services or the security domain. Domain-wise, they should prove themselves. They can compete for the R&D lab, R&D companies, or product-based companies, or IT services companies. That is always given a chance to the student. There, they have to be excel their own ways how they can show their skill set such that they can be able to clear that particular pathway, such that everybody both will be industry ready, but they have to prove themselves in order to get that placement. I hope I have clarified your doubt. Maximum we do have, the electives may vary, but maximum all kinds of the subjects will be the same with respect to a CHC student, with respect to IT students. Few electives may vary.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Now over to Suresh Reddy, sir. Sir, can you justify how IT branch is evolving with respect to the changes in technology?
Yeah. Good morning, one and all. So, to the question here, the answer is see, basically, the IT information technology is practically a mirror of technological evolution. Basically, it grows, adapts, and transforms a new innovation emerges. So, stating that normally when we go for shift from hardware to cloud, see now the cloud is more buzzword like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, which are decentralized infrastructures. So that is the one. One is the major area where the IT is growing. Apart from that, rise of automation and AI. Apart from that, cybersecurity, DevOps and Agile development, edge computing, IoT integration, green IT, and sustainability. So these are the various fields where practically we see the students to evolve with new technological evolution, basically to grow them, to adapt them, and transform as a new innovation emerge. Yeah, Renudipti.
Yeah, okay, sir. One more query, sir. What is the core strength of your IT branch, and how is the curriculum structure framed to ensure that IT students stand on par with the other evolving branches with respect to job opportunities?
Yeah. So basically, if you look the syllabi structure or the curriculum, so in the first year, it is common to all, even for CSC, allied branches, and IT. The first year, first semester, and second semester is common to all. So only the difference comes from second year, where we will be adding few communication-oriented, apart from implementation or service-oriented subjects. So second year, we come across common subjects in CSC and IT like database management system, or like Java programming, mathematical foundation, digital logic design, operating systems, software engineering, computer organization, these web development. These are the some subjects which they study in second year. The specialization starts from maybe from third year, fifth sem onwards, as we have 6 professional electives and 4 open electives. The professional elective part, we will choose which are desirable for information technology. So some expert subjects like agile software process, Internet of Things, scripting languages. Apart from that, we have some cybersecurity, software testing methodologies, which basically concentrate on information technology specialization. So apart from that, these 6 electives are there right from second year, third year, fourth year, where the advanced technologies like DevOps, which I have already said, and Madam also already told that the curriculum wise, it is almost 99% same. Only the specialization subjects, few subjects where we will be concentrating more on communication and implementation of IT infrastructure. So that will be the difference. And basically in third year, they will be studying more advanced subjects like computer networks, automotive computer design, computer graphics, agile software, like that. And apart from that, data engineering, machine learning algorithms, software testing methodologies, fundamentals of data science. So I would like to say that it is a mix of all subjects, which the computing branches also studying the same thing. Only few specializations which are apart for information technology, they will be delting over here, particularly the communication and the implementation of hardware infrastructure. So this is basically a gist of difference between computer science and IT. Renudipti, what is your second question?
So, what is the core strength of your IT branch, and how is the curriculum structure framed to ensure that IT students
Yeah,
stand on par with the evolving branches for job
yeah.
opportunities, sir?
Yeah, see, job opportunities, if you take 100% same, I think Murli Mohan sir will elaborate on that. Even our student Siddhartha and other student Gayatri will definitely tell about the details of the placements. But placement wise, it is one and same, just like your computing branches. What are the companies we get? We got placements for IT also in the similar companies and with good what is called a pay package, the similar pay packages. So there is no difference between CSC allied branches as well as with the information technology. The same companies, same package. The only difference only as a nomenclature, few differences are there, which they will be studying as part of professional electives as a part of information technology. Yeah, right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Over to you, Siddharth. Can you briefly tell us about your job role and what is the contribution from IT department at VNR in your career?
Sure. Thank you for giving me the chance to speak about this, and a warm welcome to everyone on the panel discussion. If I speak about my job role, I currently work at JP Chase in a product-based role as a senior software engineer. And my role mainly comprises of me developing full stack applications using the Java tech stack, which would involve frameworks like Spring Boot and Angular on the front end. I also occasionally work with cloud technologies like AWS, which are our deployment targets. And I extensively work on databases since my team at the firm deals with managing, producing, and warehousing data. Now, if I speak about the contributions that have been made specifically from the IT department in my career, I would have to make it a twofold answer. The first set of contributions are essentially building up my morale and boosting my confidence to be able to take on a role and to be able to look at it from the lens of a problem-solving individual. Right from the time I joined in 2018 till the time I graduated in 2022, we've had numerous opportunities and numerous sessions that were provided by the department, which encompassed all of these particular scenarios. So we had something for coding, which was called Smart Interviews, which helped us to really look at problems from the lens of a proper data science and a data structure engineer. We had sessions in our curriculum, like Suresh Reddy sir and Mangataru ma'am have mentioned, which dealt with understanding the architecture of components, understanding the design of a system, and then accordingly proceeding with the same. We also had other sessions like design thinking, which would essentially require you to put yourself in the shoe of the customer before you just jump on and develop the latest and greatest tech stack. So all of these things have really, really helped me today. When I look back at my journey, it is these fundamental concepts that I find myself applying every day whenever I'm faced with a problem, be it simple or be it complex. And for that particular entire skill set that I have received, I'm really grateful. The second thing that I would like to add to my answer is just the sheer amount of confidence and the sheer amount of reinforcement that I received in my 4 years at college. There was never a time when we were short of opportunity. Even when COVID hit, which was a difficult thing for everybody, it was made sure that we had proper virtual sessions. The infrastructure pivoted really quickly, and we were given every single opportunity so that our placements never took a hit. Here, adding on to Suresh Reddy sir's point, there's absolutely no difference in placements. Like, nobody in the industry really cares if you're from CSE or IT. All they care about is whether you're able to solve the problem and whether you're able to do so in a proper manner that's efficient and effective. So yeah, that I would say are the two big contributions that I have personally noticed, and it's something that I'm grateful for even to this date. So that would be my answer now.
Yeah. Now, one more question to you. What is the role of a software engineer? Does an IT student have peer pressure from a CSE student, or will they be on par with each other?
So a software engineer can have a variety of roles. It's not just one particular thing that you're expected to deliver on. Sure, as a software engineer, one of the basic things that you're expected to know is to solve problems. Now, if I have to answer this question in an effective manner, I can take an example. Let's say that you have a customer who comes to you and they ask you to build out a web page that is capable of handling registrations for a particular event. The software engineer mindset shouldn't immediately jump to what technology I would use. They would instead look at this and be like, okay, I would require a front end, I would require a back end, and I would require a database. And accordingly, I would have to stitch this together and ensure that it's scalable, that it's resilient, and that it's capable of performing in an effective manner. In addition to this, there are various sub roles in the software engineer family. There are software engineers who are just pure full stack developers like I am. But on the job today, I have also picked up skills from other roles such as SRE, which is site reliability engineering. Once you've got your entire application deployed, how do you monitor it? How do you ensure that when something fails, you have the right amount of logs captured in order to fix it? There's another job family called a DevOps engineer who's responsible for orchestrating your entire code from the time it's running on your local machine to the time that it's made available to the end user by deploying it on a cloud platform. In this way, as a software engineer, you're effectively asked to sort of eliminate all of these skills so that you're able to deliver whatever you've built as an end-to-end product. Now, coming to the question of peer pressure, well, I can speak from my personal experience. So long as you're very good with the way you solve problems, and the way that you confidently present your solutions, CSE or IT, there's really not much of a difference. Today, nobody at the firm that I work with asks me whether I have a CSE degree or an IT degree. The only question that's asked to me is, are you able to solve this problem? We would like to hear your thoughts on it. What is your opinion? What should we do differently? So I would have to say, no, you don't really have peer pressure so long as you are confident about what you're building and what you're delivering. And yeah, that would be my answer, ma'am.
Thank you, Siddharth.
Thank you.
Over to you, Murli Mohan sir. So first question is, what are the technologies that should be learned by an IT student to be industry ready?
Good afternoon, everyone. Regarding training's point of view, on top of basic fundamentals covered in academics, as per the industry requirements, we'll plan trainings from the first year onwards. So starts with full stack web development, followed by advanced coding skills. And depends on the student's interest, we have the assessment test. If the student is interested in the coding part, we'll offer advanced coding skills. If those are not capable of doing coding, we'll offer relative courses like cloud technologies, cyber security, DevOps, like that. But at the end of the day, student need to acquire at least 2 to 3 skills as per industry requirement. So that is in VNRVJIET, across all departments, it is mandatory to complete at least 2 certificate courses. So as part of this, we will offer these courses from first year onwards. So by the end of the third year, student is capable of getting placed in any of the companies. Depends on the product company or service-based company. So if the student is good in codings, then they may have more chances to get into product companies. If the student is average, then he can offer for service-based companies. So in addition to all these training programs, we'll conduct hackathons also. So frequent hackathons are conducted. Why? Because nowadays companies offering placements through hackathons also. Hackathons and as well as coding contests. So these are all on top of academics we'll offer for all the students. That's all.
Yeah, okay, sir. One more question. Can you comment on the IT industry boom in placements? And please discuss on pay packages of the students from your department.
Yeah, as far as placements is concerned, nowadays companies are specific to student skills, irrespective of whether student belongs to CSE department or IT department or some other department. So to get the skills, earlier what I told, those training programs offered across all the departments. These training programs, majority, they're all same for CSE, IT, allied branches. Only thing is how the students improve the skills. That's the only matter. So nowadays companies look into the only coding skills, not from which branch that student belongs to. So regarding placements is concerned, for the current batch, 25 batch passed outs, IT department so far 80% of the students already placed. That means till today 151 students are placed out of 189 students. So it is 80%, and the average package is 7.73 LPA. So it is, and still currently the placements are going on, not yet completed for the 25 batch. And regarding high package is concerned, for the current year, IT students got 21 LPA, highest package, but the previous years it's a 40 plus package. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Charita, over to you. So how is IT industry and its strengths? As working in business resource groups, can you comment on the job requirements of IT industries in general?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for including me. The IT industry is currently very dynamic and growing rapidly. It is not just about coding anymore. It is evolving into broad ecosystem that includes artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, data analytics, and more. Some of the key trends in the IT industry right now are AI and machine learning being integrated into almost every product and service. Secondly, cloud computing. Companies are moving their infrastructure from platforms like AWS, Azure to Google from their on-prem services. Thirdly, it's cybersecurity with increase in the digital activity, protecting the data and systems. These things have been critical. Fourthly, it's data science and analytics. There is huge demand for people who can make sense of big data. Fifthly, it's DevSecOps and automation, speeding up software delivery with tools that automate testing, integration, and development. And last but not least, remote or hybrid work tools. Post COVID, I think digital collaboration tools have become essential. As someone in business resource groups, which often support diversity, inclusion, and talent development within companies, I can tell that software skills like communication, teamwork, adaptability are just important as technical skills. Companies are increasingly looking for cross functional talent, people who can work across business and technical teams. Certificates and hands on projects, experience like internship, GitHub contributions, and hackathon make you stand out and help you a lot. Uh, Cultural fit and learning mindset are often more valued than perfect grades. Uh, yeah, ma'am, I would. This may
Yeah,
answer
okay,
the question.
Charita. One more question for you. How do you foresee IT industry in the next few years?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Over the next few years, the IT industry will continue to grow, but it's going to change how it works and what skills are needed. AI will redefine jobs, but it won't take all the jobs. It will change how we work. Engineers who can work alongside AI tools will be in high demand. Cybersecurity skills will become essential in almost every IT role. Sustainability and green tech are the one more thing. Quantum computing, 5G, and Internet of Things will create new opportunities in hardware software integration. The gig economy in the tech, like freelancing, remote uh, product based work, is growing, and flexible work models will be common. Yeah, that will be the answer.
Okay, thank you, Charita.
Yeah,
So
thank you, ma'am.
thank you everyone for answering the queries. Now, parents, you can ask your queries if you have any.
Hello.
Yeah, Ramesh, sure, go ahead.
I have one question regarding the job openings for government organizations. As per private companies' point of view, it's entirely student capability and his skills. But in terms of government jobs, they will specifically mention computer science and engineering degrees. So how this IT course degree uh, fulfills that job requirements? Is it okay or they will consider it or not?
Yeah, I will answer to your question, Ramesh Garu. See, yeah, as per for private organizations, the skill is the need. So definitely, if the skill is good, definitely you will have a good package. So if an average skill boy will have a average package of 8 to 9 lakhs. So coming back to the government organizations, if they want to be placed or to crack a government job, definitely we have good number of subjects which basically they will crack in the interview session. So for preparing for government also, whatever the syllabi or the curriculum we have is more than sufficient. No need to prepare anything additional. So only thing they have to prepare is for the interview piece. Otherwise, for written examination, we have some compiler design, we have operating system, so we have database, we have cyber security, network security. So these are the database management system. These are the core subjects which normally you go for gate cracking for MTech, or even after completing BTech or MTech, whatever it may be. If you want to go for some DRDO jobs or DST or any ISRO, any organization. So fundamentally, they will test the core. What are the core subjects they have? They will test those things. If they are good in core subjects while they are preparing from second year, third year to final year, definitely they can crack both government jobs as well as private jobs. Ramesh Garu, I think have cleared your doubt, or if anything
No,
there?
my doubt is basically whether the government jobs consider this IT degree.
100%, 100%. It is.
Oh,
It's only. Let me tell you why this IT has been introduced in Andhra Pradesh, particularly. It's only nomenclature. So because the CSC seats cannot exceed more than 240. So at that time, Chandrababu Naidu Garu introduced information technology. It doesn't mean that it is only for seats. So 95% the syllabus, the curriculum will be similar to CSC allied branches. The 5% vary will be definitely which are for communication, as I told before, for implementation and maintenance infrastructures. So definitely for IT and CSC, it is equivalent for securing a government job.
there is no doubt to we can apply for CS jobs also, government CS jobs.
Yeah. Any related to computing, you can apply.
Oh, thank you.
Ramesh sir, here I want to add whatever the Suresh Reddy sir already been given the answer to your query, where any student of CSC student or IT student can write the government examinations as and when that been given the notification. They can go for IES, Indian Engineering Services. IT student also can apply, and for GATE also we can compete. So nowadays, a few GATE scores are being the criteria for being competing for the government examination. Likewise, you can go for any sector, either it can be a database sector or a cyber security sector or data analyst, whatever they want the field. IT student also can apply for that. Being an IT, they won't stop for application, but the thing is they'll write the written test. Now the highest one is IES, Indian Engineering Services. A CSC student can write as well as an IT student can compete for the same kind of the post.
Okay, thank you.
To add on to Mangatayar madams, even for MS, right from 97 onwards, our students have been going for their MS program also. So everywhere they see the credits only. Credits means the core subjects like operating system, database management system, network security, maybe like compiler design, like on few subjects are there. They will only see whether the credits are satisfied. That's it. And they can go for any computing PG program. They are quite eligible, similar to your CSC.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think,
Do we have any more questions from the parents, sir?
I have a question. This is Srihari.
Yes, sir. Please, Srihari.
Yeah. So with this, the artificial intelligence and generative AI and agentic AI, all these, new technologies. So the role of a coding, person is slightly decreasing. I'm a, software engineering manager in a company. Okay. So do you see with this all Make in India happening, right? Push. So do you see computers or electronics, which will be the field that will be more, suitable for jobs in the next 5 years?
yeah, I think Siddharth, can you answer this?
Yes, sir, certainly. So yeah, that's a very good question, Mr. Srihari, right? And as a software engineering manager, you personally know firsthand that the way that agentic AI and AI in general is progressing, it's effectively able to do a lot of work that an entry-level software engineer can do. Now, to answer to your question, AI would not take away your entire job. It would change the way you do your job. So as long as you are able to upskill with AI, you are able to upskill in a manner where instead of writing an application server, you're capable of writing an agentic MCP server, then your job stays the same. In terms of an opportunity, therefore, the software engineer opportunities that are created would be equivalent to the opportunities that electronics engineers have. Again, with Make in India coming up, a lot of hardware is being developed around these agentic frameworks that can utilize the underlying intelligence. But if you see over here, we get back to the same point. Someone who's able to write the agentic framework will now be a software engineer who earlier used to write the application servers and application framework. And that's currently what I'm doing in my job as well. I'm slowly moving away from Java full stack towards a more agentic MCP server approach, and I'm trying to integrate those into my workflow, effectively upskilling myself on the job. So yeah, that I think would be an answer that I can give.
Yeah. And the follow-up question is, I see some universities, there are some already, but some universities are now adding this course, which is combination of electronics and computers, so that you can integrate hardware and software together, right? So is there anything in the VNRVJIET that plans introducing that kind of a course anytime soon?
Sir, actually, I will answer to this question, sir, regarding the course which you are talking about, integrating the hardware and software. We don't specify, I mean, we have not yet applied for any such course which will be there, sir. But moving on to the courses which we have, in case if I talk about ECE department, this is the integration of the hardware and the software which you can also think about it, sir. We are in line with that particular field where the students get trained under the hardware as well as the software part. That depends. We also offer the subjects which are professional electives and open electives, where they can choose that particular track so that they can move across that, sir. So we have the provision, but right now we don't have any courses where you are talking like electronics and computer science.
Computer.
We
Yeah.
just
Sir, here I want to add one more point along with Priyanka ma'am. Now, any IT student or any CSC student or any core branch student who are willing to be a part of VNR, we do have minor degree as well as honors degree, sir. If really they are interested, they can do an additional 18 credits minor degree or a honors degree. According to their wish, they can have a multifaceted or multi-skilled strength of their degree. In addition to the actual core, if they be an IT student or they can be an CSC student, they can have some additional minor degree too. That is an added advantage being a part of a VNR student.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Thanks, ma'am. So another follow-up question, right? So if we say between the departments, if a student gets into ECE, so for the placements like for JPMC or Wells Fargo, so are those students are also eligible based on their scores, or is it only the computer science are relied and IT students are given opportunity for those companies?
Sir, I'll answer that question. Actually, we never differentiate the students of any of these streams. We just look at the eligibility criteria, what the company is asking for. They just give us the eligibility criteria that they are looking for the students who are having more than 8 CGPA. So we'll just sort out all the students who are having more than 8 CGPA, irrespective of the departments, we send them. So the JPMC also, we have a students from EC, we also have a students from EEE, EIE, mechanical, civil. The example what you have taken it. We doesn't differentiate the student according to the stream, sir. Only we look after the eligibility criteria which is given by the company. Murli Mohan sir is our placement coordinator of the institute also, so he can add on few points to this.
Yeah, so even for EC students also, earlier whatever I told, the training programs like full stack development or coding skills, these are all common for even EC students also. So if any company comes, they will look into the skills only, not to the branch. In the high level, they will give this list of branches, but as madam told, the CGPA matters, because last year if you see for 25 batch, initially they will ask for 7.5 CGPA, but because of more strength from VNR, we published around 1,000 students, but they were restricted to around 8.59 CGPA like that. So if the count is more, so naturally they are increasing the CGPA, but the skills point of view is concerned, even for ECE or circuit CSC related branches, all the training programs are covering. Even majority ECE students are placed in number of IT companies as well. And the major positive plus point for the ECE students is they have the domain knowledge. So based on their domain knowledge, in addition to they have the coding knowledge also, so they have some positive edge, especially in the semiconductor side, some AMD companies like that. they will prefer VC students because they know coding as well as the basic electronics domain knowledge.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Any more questions from the parents?
Yeah, my name is Vijay.
Yes, sir.
I have question as you told that up to fourth semester all subjects are same for IT and computer science, and from sixth semester in the third year, suppose IT branch student interested on more on core computer science electives, they can choose that one, or they need to go for only information technology IT electives.
No, I will answer to this. So basically, see, sir, up to second year, it's 100% common. From third year onwards, there will be professional electives. There will be a bucket of 5 subjects in that. Okay. So if they want to choose apart from IT related professional elective, they can also choose some related to computer science or related to data science or related to cybersecurity or even for IoT. So they have a chance to pick up any one elective and they will go in that path for next 6 electives. So I think, see, if they want to continue with the CSE related electives, they can do. So that's why I told it's a basically almost 95% is same. Only 5% where we introduce some communication, some implementations, some software testing. These kind of few more subjects have been added apart from CSE regular services. Almost like 95% same. On the elective parts, 6 electives, a basket of 5 will be given. They can choose related to CSC or related to IoT or related to database or related to cybersecurity. So I think they can choose, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
continuation question. If they selected CS related courses, then degree comes IT or CS?
No,
IT
see.
only, sir.
Oh,
So
okay.
degree is awarded as IT only, sir.
Because we have joined under IT, there will be professional elective basket that have the 6 tracks. According to the track, they have to continuously take the professional elective in each semester. In the same track, they have to continue.
But see, they selected CS related courses, but degree IT, but some irrelevant na in that case.
Like that, sir. All subjects are same. Here, only that's what from starting we are stating that the same thing. Here, the degree in the department of IT, where the subjects are maximum the curriculum wise, what we have defined. First year is common, second year is common, and there from third year onwards, professional electives comes into the picture, where we have 6 different tracks. Track wise, they have to select. For even CSC student also, they'll have 6 tracks. Again, there'll be 6 tracks because everybody can opt for their own interest, skill, whatever the different areas they want to, they can go in that regular track of their interest.
Yeah, add on to Mangatar, it's interest of the student. So what elective he wants to pursue. For example, as Madam told, Priyanka Madam, if you are more interested on electronics, this one, they can go for image processing, communication, etc., etc. Those electives they can select. A track in professional elective, one related to electronics. Professional elective also related to image processing only will have a connection of tracks. Like 6 tracks are there, 6 different domains actually. So they can choose anything. See, ultimately, it's only the student choice or what he wants to get the knowledge of what kind of specialization.
Sir, I mean, in case if you would like to visit the curriculum also, it is available in our website, sir. So you can go through the academics page and you can see the regulations and you can go through the curriculum. There will not be a very much difference between the CSE and the IT which you are talking about. Just go through the curriculum, sir. I mean, it's a very clear picture that what are the subjects we are offering and how the students are getting trained. And Mangatari ma'am was mentioning about the tracks, so you can have a visual representation of the tracks which are available and which we offer to the students. So just once go through the curriculum, sir. That will be a clear thing. Any more questions, sir? Vijay, sir?
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your clarification. Actually, I got Ramesh Garu point. while placing interview advertisement, they will ask only bachelor engineering degree in computer science, like that they will mention, right? That time to apply, maybe we'll face some problem like that, I think.
No, sir. See, even for IT, for ECE, for CSC, or any other domain, it is only the CGPA. So they have to get some benchmark. If you have something like JPMC, they give a benchmark of 8 and above. If you have a TCS, they may give a benchmark of 7 and above. So nowadays, every company is looking after 8+ benchmark. So if you have Microsoft and if you have this Google or this one, they may be looking for 9+ CGPA. So CGPA is important rather than to the branch. Qualification is, even though it is ECE, even though it is CSC, even though it is IT, they will only see the CGPA, whether you have been qualified with that CGPA or not.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Any more questions from the audience? We will be posting this recorded version of the video in YouTube also, and the link will be available under the department admissions page under department name. So you can revisit it again, and in case if you have more queries, you can kindly mail us. If it is related to a department specific, you can mail to itadmissions@vnrvjit.in, and in case if it's a general inquiry, you can mail us to the admission inquiry at VNRVJIET.in. Hope we have answered all the questions, and thank you, Mangatayar ma'am, for giving us the insights about the department and the achievements and the strengths of the department. I also thank Suresh Reddy sir for helping me out to discuss about the curriculum changes and discuss about the placement point of view and the initiation of IT. I also thank Murli Mohan sir for giving the placement statistics related to the department, and Siddharth and Charita, the proud alumni of IT department. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences during your graduation and right now where it has placed you in a particular role.